welcome Karen, everybody. You look amazing. It's like a Paso shirt. Frou-frou. I love a bit of frou-frou. What an amazing weekend it was in Blackpool. I loved every minute of it. Let's get stuck in. So much to discuss. First of all, Susanna and Kevin and their Paso Doble.
Did I hear tens? Did I hear tens?
You said, didn't you? You said last week you wanted to see some tens, and look at that. 3 come along.
Do you know what I think?
Once.
I think they're secretly listening to our show.
Do you think
anyway,
so? Yeah, they're listening to
I...
you for tips. What made it so impressive?
It was incredible. Look, the piece I've shown you here straight away is what we call the twist turns, and they are fantastic. She doesn't do one, and she doesn't do it slow paced. She does them fast timing, and 5 of them. Now, normally we just get one and very easy one, but this was incredible. She absolutely attacked the move, attacked the dance. What I love most of all are beautiful professionals. Now, you know, on a car, we have like cruise control.
Oh, yeah, I never know how to use that. Yeah.
Yes, but the button I never push is the sport.
Oh,
you watch these professionals now, they're upping their game. And what I loved here, Suzanne kept up with Kevin the whole way. Not the difficulty with the choreography, but the pure energy that the professionals have got. And someone like Susanna here kept up the whole way. Fantastic.
Off they go. Would you like to have seen 4 tens here?
Do you know what? I think technically, there were a couple of things she was doing wrong, but I'll just keep that secret. We'll hide that under my pillow.
Right.
I was happy with the score she got, and about time she got 10s.
Good. Well done. Natalie and Artem, joint highest score with Susanna. We've seen Charleston triumphs for Sophie and Abby. This one got the highest yet, though, with 39 for Natalie. Was it your favourite, and what did you love about it? I
think Strictly this year has been all about the Charlestons. So many different characters as well. This was a Josephine Baker. It was absolutely, she looks like her, but look at this step here, watch. Now, what I want you to look at here, do you see how Artem stayed still and Natalie was doing the moving? Now, what we normally do as the professionals, we will do the complex moves and we let the celebrity stand still. But what we asked here, we said a few weeks back, come on, really push Natalie, get her to be doing the choreography. And what she's doing there was fantastic. And what we're seeing all the way through the routines now, she's doing the complex work, and Artem is presenting her, and it's fabulous. I love it.
So good. He's just sitting back and like, come on, show your stuff. Abby and Aliash and their quick step, which again was a lovely moment. 3 tens, and then only a 7 from Craig. Would it have been a 10 from you?
Dare I say, I may for once be the female version of Craig.
Oh, Lord, there can't be 2. Lord,
I know,
please.
I feel really bad. I actually agreed with him, and let me explain why. Someone like Susanna, we said to her, you've got to correct that top line. She's corrected it. Someone like Ashley, we said, you've got to get that head in the right position. We've said now for several weeks, you've got to get the gapping. Ashley and Ali, you've got to get that gapping together. It's being picked up now, and Craig has said quite clearly, gapping is one of the early things that we want you to master. Technique and movement, that's later on down the line, but gapping should have been achieved earlier on. That said, at Blackpool, a quick step on that dance floor, it was a sensational dance. But let's also remember, just briefly, the more you gap, the easier it is to move. Got to get them together because it's
squish
harder.
Them in. She's so tiny, though. It's kind of, yeah, OK. Patrick and Anya and their samba. Bruno said close to perfection. Len said it was only the stationary samba walk that let them down. What is a stationary samba walk? Please tell.
You mean I have to take to the dance floor? Come on, let's do it. Demonstrate. There's a great crowd in here tonight.
I know, good crowd tonight. Okay, come again.
As stationary samba, 3 steps. We close the feet, and we replace the weight, and we come back again. So it's literally that. Now, it's, and you've got the count. Bum, 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 bum. Now,
and a song as well. Love it.
A bit of singing as well.
Okay,
now,
good.
What happened, and what we're going to have a look at here with the piece that I've got, it actually went wrong earlier on. As he started, this is all going wrong. He feels like he's behind. He's trying to catch up, and then deliver. There it is. He was meant to do 2 stationary samba, and it all went wrong for him there. That said, again, a sensational dance on the dance floor, a samba at Blackpool in the Tower Ballroom with some great music. But again, nitpicking now on the technique and the choreography, you cannot afford to make mistakes.
OK, perfection is what we're looking for. Sophie and Brendan and their quick step back on top form for Sophie. The only critique for her was her top line. Craig said it was a little bit loose and jagged on occasion. Would you be in agreement with him there?
I love this. I absolutely loved it. We were talking about the smallest of things that went wrong. There was so much right with this week. It was incredible. And we're going to show you here. Look, they dance from hold across the table. Then they've got to recover. Now, we're talking about the gapping. Look at this. Look at the amount of nothing there at all. And, I mean, they're together, but they're still getting that amazing movement across the dance floor. Absolutely loved it. Craig picked up on the hand position. Really, really simple. For the lady's hand, there's a little indent in the man's arms. If you place the hand there, it looks elegant, graceful, and it finishes the line. If it slips over, it can look like it's hanging on. Everything else in her was perfect.
Well done, Sophie. Ashley and Ola and their paso doble. Now, Ashley's joint highest score of the series, clever boy. A bit of disagreement throughout the judges, though, about his focus. Do you feel that he maintained it throughout? What was your feeling on this?
He maintained it throughout, so much so, I was sat there watching going, you know, and when something, you know, erupts like that, when it captures you, his concentration was so deep to the point. Can you see that we got these 2 additional dancers joining him? There is no way he doesn't even look like the celebrity there. He looks like a great dancer. He's keeping up with the energy. He's keeping up with the team of dancers with him. And I absolutely love that. And a lot of that is through the concentration and the intensity. Anytime you feel insecure, or you look down slightly, or, you know, you could lose your strength, but he maintained that throughout. Loved that performance, loved that choreography.
Well done, Ashley. Yeehaw. Right, Ben and Christina and their American Smooth. Beautiful American Smooth. Darcy was particularly impressed. I have to read this. Pressage lift into arabesque. What, pray tell, is one of those?
Right, we're going to pick that up at the end of this little movement that we got now. But I think what we need to look at first, look at this. How they are coming together as a team from that jump into this lift. But what I love, straight up into a beautiful hold. We spoke earlier on about keeping a good frame, and here we go. Here's our lovely arabesque position. He's in pressage.
Move.
Beautiful lines straight down through the body, giving Christina confidence to extend into her move. Now, anything like, if he'd have made any movement wrong, she would have been up there wobbling and she is at full extension, he's at full extension, and it was exquisite. But I think from the man's point of view, to pick up on how he was recovering back into hold each time, that's where he's improving and improving and improving. I love it.
Keep it up, Ben. Right, Mark and Avetta and their jive. Mark's highest score yet, but Craig said he now wants to see more technique. Do you agree here?
Yeah, I think, do you know what? I watched this performance, and we always say when you judge, you must never judge with expectation. So I'm going in, I had a little expectation, and they're going, oh, I think it's going to be hard for Mark. He pulled me into this performance, the entertainment, but it was through the strength of his dancing. Okay, he had flat feet, and we've all heard because of probably his knees. But he had swing in this. He had the lovely swinging action. He had the finishing of the arms and the relationship between these two. They are unstoppable. They're like Mr. and Mrs. I absolutely love this relationship. So much going for them. And I think it's the detail that actually kept them there on the night.
Well done to them. And glorious, as always, Karen Hardy! Thank you to all my guests tonight. Tomorrow, I'll be talking